Okay, just finished up last week's quotes. So now we're on a hedge reduction and a hedge removal today, as well as some fencing. Job should last 2 or 3 days. So taking out a conifer hedge that's knackered, grinding out the stumps so that the client can install some grass or something like that there, open up the garden a bit, and then we're doing a fence, a gate, and should be good to go. Alright, so after some horrendous traffic, time is 8:35, just arrived on site. Here's the conifer hedge. It's been reduced a few years ago by somebody else, and it's killed quite a few of the conifers. We've got a couple of live ones on the edge, but they're not doing very well either. It's not really providing the screen that the customer had for 20 plus years, so we're going to be taking that one out, grinding the stumps out, and just in front of the fence panels you can see there, we're going to be creating another fence, 6.5 foot feather edge gravel board with a top cap. So that should look good. Tidy that area of the garden up, and because we're grinding the stumps out, there'll be an option to have a walkway here. It's going to really open that side of the garden up. In here, I'm going to trim up the hedges, shape all these up. These ones are coming down to just above the level of the fence. So we did that fence a couple of years ago, and this one a couple of years ago. So the pittosporum's staying at its current height. Just going to trim that up. All of this, you can see where the path is, see where the hedge is. So we're going to be taking that right back, getting a bit aggressive with it, so it's not going to look fantastic by the time we've finished. However, it's going to be actually a bit more practical and usable in terms of being able to get the stuff out of the shed and things without walking over the gravel, so we can stick to the path. The last thing we've got, this is going to be coming out as well as the conifer, is replacing these gates. The client was talking about doing one smaller gate, but I think the best thing to do is to keep it as it is. So this post is okay, nice and solid. So we're going to be looking to dig this post out, replace this post, and then recreate 2 gates in the feather edge style, so it's all nice and solid. Okay, we'll get some gear out, take it in, and then we'll start working on the hedge. Get your helmets on. I'm going to fire up the small chainsaw. So we get a couple of people going along the side of this hedge, taking it back pretty hard. It's going to be pretty bare all the way along here. And you can see how much needs to come back. I mean, all this is kind of just flopped over. So we're going to need to take that out. So do what you can with the hedge trimmer. And then so we're not touching the pittosporum. And then we'll look at what we need to do with a chainsaw, that sort of thing. So I think we clear that, we can then fell this out, and then we can move on to the next one, just work our way up. I'm hoping that reasonably soon we can get the chipper in place.
to the fence, right?
Coming down to the fence, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm not going to tidy that top up.
Nope, no need.
We'll just tidy it
Yeah,
and then...
we just might have to take it back even further.
Yeah, it's getting...
But it just gives us more room for now, even.
Obviously for this.
Yeah.
Back any further, you're not going to get that.
Yep.
Like big branches here.
Yep. Right, so whoever's done this in the past dumped a load of wood in here. So I can just go in a pile just on the left there or something. Wow. Really is an half-assed job on these. So we'll bring the trailer tomorrow so we can start to get all this stuff out. Right, okay. So I think we'll take this one out here. If we've got a knife or something, we'll cut the string down. What's that?
Where are you bringing it?
That way. That's the plan. Ideally, onto that, can roll off. I don't want to bring it straight down to the concrete here because we could end up with some issues. And we're in high performance. Chews through the battery like there's no tomorrow. We should be alright there. Lovely. Yeah, so that string was pretty decent then.
Yeah. Nice pull rope.
Yeah. Pre-installed, mate.
Yeah.
Big balls of concrete and all sorts in here. It looks like someone's previously had a go at the post. That stuff, not what I want to hit with the stump grinder or the chainsaws. We'll end up taking out the ivy with the brush cutter once I've got the stumps down. There's like half a tree's worth of logs in here from whoever the last people were to cut it up. I know we've trimmed it a couple of times, but not enough to produce that, I don't think. Classic example of conifer hedge. Grows up too high, gets reduced, ends up looking rubbish. We take it out, replace it with a fence. Could we have some power out here, please?
I got
Yeah, if I can.
just walk
Yeah.
across, I can wash my floor anytime.
I'm not sure you want me to. Who's got clean shoes? Corrine? I'll get Corrine, yeah.
I'm a bit moist.
Yeah, well, it's all a bit muddy out there, believe it or
I
not.
know it is. That's why I haven't weeded or done any gardening.
Yeah,
I go to weed, I pull them out, and it
Yep.
just comes up and
yeah, big clods of earth and things. Yeah. If we can get that and.
You fibbing. It's all off. You've been walking in puddles.
Well, if you give me the lead, I can plug.
Yeah. I'll do that. I'll do that if I can.
Oh my god, it's running.
I won't call it running.
Jesus Christ, I'm doing it.
Taking a picture of that.
Yeah. Well, we're trying to take pictures. Sorry. Thank you.
Plug it in, put it on. Stop
Yes, please, thank you. Okay, time is 10 o'clock. We've got half the hedge out. I'll take those down a little bit later, but we'll want to pull all the stuff out. We may even get the brush cutter in amongst it, try and get some of the ivy and things out the way. Finding a load of debris from where somebody's cut it down and just dumped it behind the hedge here. So it could be a neighbour, or it just could be previous contractors. We'll make our way through. Still plenty of space in the chip truck, but the truck that's currently full of wood is filling up pretty quickly, to be honest. The nice thing about a lot of this is because it's been dead for quite a while, it's quite nice and light actually. I'm just trying to film Liam's flat, to be honest. Up over the back of his head. Beautiful. So the plan is put all the gear away for the moment. We've got some batteries on charge. We're going to go and take away the load of logs, take away the load of chip, clear all this lot up, and dummy bag that. That's not going to be going through the chipper because I don't want to ruin the chipper. I'll come back with a stump grinder, get it all sorted. Right, back to day 2 of the Exeter job today. We're just sitting in traffic waiting to get through our favourite puddle that everyone else takes a long time to get through, but the idea is we'll have 2 people working on the hedge reduction, I'll be working on the stump grinding, and then we've got a couple of people working on the gates this morning. Once the stumps are out, we'll get the fence in, and with any luck get the whole job finished today. Okay, stump grinders here, all brand spanking new teeth. If you want to use the fence as a reference, a foot or so above the fence. Yep,
I'll go halfway between that.
that's all good. The pittis forum isn't coming down. We'll just do a gentle trimming and shaping on it. Garrett's cracking on. He missed us yesterday, I can tell. No comment at all. Yeah, he definitely missed us. Cool. Nice one. Right, stump number 3, 8:35. Get this into position. Okay, let's get this one done. So I think we can see why this post wasn't doing particularly well and needed replacing. Who's helping Gareth?
That's the top, mate.
Yep. Yep.
That's the bottom.
Yeah. Equally as rotten. So either it's been here for a very long time, or it maybe wasn't treated as well as it could have been. The fact that it's rotten in the middle would make me think that maybe it was dip treated rather than pressure treated.
Possibly.
So we've only got the treatment around the outside of the post.
You just pick it up and put it against. Oh, that's the bottom. Hi Brady. Hi Jazz. Hi son.
Right, so the idea is get a post in somewhere here next to the stump, and that will allow us to run it straight into the other fence. So these might be called post hole diggers, but definitely worth digging with something like this, and then using those to just remove the soil. 4:45. Just about got the feather edging done. All looking pretty good, I have to say. Right, here we are, end of the job. Gates are in, all looking really good. Nice straight, level fence. We've cleared this out as much as we possibly can, smoothed it out. Once we get to the spring, I think the client's going to be looking at doing some planting. All looking really tidy. Hedge, all looking really, really good. Really flat on the top. It's all gone really well. Like and subscribe.